even fight at this point, but that's going to favor No Use for a Name as they've got control of the point. They are pretty grouped up in good position right now. Hawkstall having to dash out, not going to be able to escape with his life as both Wrecking Balls chime in on the kill feed.
It's just going to be a matter of cleanup at this moment because actually Boosted are still trying to fight this one out.
And it's still going back and forth. Now both of those Wrecking Balls are gone. Organic with a quick double kill there is giving them a little bit of momentum as they try to push forward. The bomb from Greg clearing out a little bit of space, but in the meantime, the point is flipped over. He was just standing off the edge, and that is a beautiful fight from Vexere.
It's going to be a dry blade, yes, but it's not going to be into a team who has the Soundfire to call on as aid. And so he might be able to pick up the kills, and the team might be able to get the point flip as long as they manage to focus and knuckle down on the specific ones. But they have to initiate. They cannot allow the Nano Blade to begin.
They definitely cannot, but there it is. Is the sound barrier there in time? Not going to happen. Vega can't even hit the button, and Hacksaw slices and dices. He finds two, looking for more RQC, trying to keep his team in the fight with a pulse bomb. That's probably not going to be enough at the end of the day. They definitely do, and there is the blade to open up this fight. He hasn't gotten onto any targets just yet. Raid will eventually fall, and he dives immediately onto Micro as well. The backline is eliminated. That's going to be it for No Use for a Name. They really just have to back off here, try to come back in here for another fight.
They have to respect that actually Boosted had just the numbers advantage.
They've already managed to deal with Organic. Hawksaw falls as well. He was close to the blade there, so that could be big, but there are the mines from OJason. He falls immediately after, though, and this still might be going in the direction of actually Boosted.
But Greg still has that bomb to put in the back. That could be huge and open things up for his team.
Yeah, Hawksaw almost to the blade. He finds Organic to start off the fight. They've almost got the sound barrier as well, so this should be No Use for a Name with the advantage.
Well, it should be, but it's actually Boosted who have the advantage. The kills are going in their favor. But actually Boosted, they're still in this one, Shy Guy. They've got the Coalescence going, sustainability on their side.
The Coalescence comes in, that bomb deals with Hawksaw, and now it's just Micro trying to keep this one going. He's outnumbered, but he's doing work. He's in a Moira duel now, trying to save his team. He's got some backup on his side in the form of the Diva Greg in the fight now, but that EMP just might finish things off.
Might, but you might have spoken just a little bit too soon. Shy Guy, this fight is still going. The point flip comes through.
Oh no!
For a name, pick up that first fire.
On a nade is going to put OJason very, very low. He will fall, constant picking that one up. And that is this first fight pretty much done and dusted. Tea Time does get a nice pick there towards the tail end, but I'm not sure that No Use for a Name can really attempt to fight this without their main tank. And this one's just going back and forth. The bomb now committed by Greg to at least buy some time, but I don't know that they have much hope of winning this fight.
Yeah, but you're just trying to stall out for as long as you possibly can because Haxel does have the Blizzard ready to call on. If you do want to come into this next contest, the Rhinos are already back on the point.
Yes, but he's cut off from the rest of the team. He's biotic grenaded up, and they will eventually finish him off. That's the end of the fight right there. Oh, Jason in through the choke. A nice block on the Earth Shatter. Saves T-Time, saves the rest of the team. And now that's a lot of ults committed on both sides. The Blizzards are out. No one finding any kills just yet, but T-Time will be the first to fall. He's traded back, though, immediately as No Use push onto the point. They've gotten Vexere a little bit split up. Some of them on the high ground, some of them backing off on the retreat, and it doesn't work out in their favor. Oh, that wall is beautiful, and the backlines just stops any retreat coming out from Hawkstall and T-Time. They cannot get away. The Nano Cowboy finishes them off, and now we're in a situation where this is realistically going to come down to this last fight.
Both of these teams, the Lucius, will not have access to the sign barrier, so it all comes down to the Diva. One of these is able to get that eat on. It's an immediate advantage to that team.
Okay, the bomb is out now for Greg. That's an opportunity for Hawkstall to throw that one in. He gets it off before it can be eaten up, but Raid, the first to fall here, was approaching that sound barrier. That could be big. Organic chiming in with a triple kill now, and everything going in the way of actually Boosted in this fight. They'll get the cleanup onto Greg, and they will even things up here on Oasis.
They just need to put the sign barrier in. That allows themselves to go aggressively. Now Haxel has pulled up another, but T-Time gets the absolute daily pulse bomb onto two from Actually Boosted, and it's going to take them into a fight on the open contest path with 4 versus 6.
Vega does make it in time, coming in with the rollout to give his team the boost they need. Constant with the double kill in the back is trying to bring his team in this fight, but No Use for a Name want to end it here, and now they commit ultimates of their own, but it's not going in their favor right now.
Well, it is. If Raid has anything to say about it, gets the loop onto Vega. Haxel has pulled up the blade. They just need to keep a hold of it for this next fight, because they're in this wonderful place, Shy Guy. They just need to win that last one.
Oh no, Haxel he's going for it, and he does it! He clears them off the point. Attempt number 3 here for Actually Boosted. They immediately throw out the Nano onto the McCree. Arakusa can't find anything with his Deadeye, but now the Blizzard in the hotel is going to be kited back, but still Micro falls on the retreat. Constant getting frozen up though, and Shattered is going to give No Use for a Name an opportunity to get back in this fight, and they'll seize it. T-Time coming up with the big kills.
Vega having the sign bar. In fact, they've got both of those support ultimates. They just need to hold on for Organic to get that last little percentage for Blizzard.
Okay, they're going all in. The Deadeye now will take out Raid, and that should be the opening that they needed. The Sound Barrier gone for No Use for a Name. Jason has fallen just short of his Earth Shatter. They can't get that one off. Constant will, though, gets the double kill off the back of that. Vega cleaning it up onto Haxel, and T-Time not going to be able to do much on his own. T-Time there with the Deadeye again. He's got them kind of in an awkward spot. The wall, though, giving a little bit of protection. The Shatter is massive. Jason lays them all out. He takes the Nano boost going forward, swinging through everyone, and the cart is going no further. The wall helps keep him alive, and now he's got the Nano. He's charging in a nice counter there, keeps or puts him on the ground for a second, but still he's just charging into the back line. They cannot escape him right now, and it looks to be going in the favor of No Use for a Name. They've got Actually Boosted very split at the moment.
Very split and completely alienated from the payload, Shy Guy. No one's stopping it.
Yes, but the Blizzard is committed to no effect, but still the members of Vexere are able to stick together in the backlines. They were in an awkward spot, but they fight their way out of it a little bit here. He's going incredibly back and forth, but neither team really able to take a decisive advantage so far. Constant, though, hits a nice Shatter to keep his team in it, buys them some time, and they get the kill onto Haxel off the back of that. Still, Raid is going to commit the Sound Barrier. No Use for a Name. They want to end things here and now, and they step off the cart. Constant backs around the corner. The Deadeye zones them away, and No Use for a Name. They take King's Row. Almost the flip coming through there. Skyward nearly able to force them off, but now the kills started to come through for Actually Boosted. Organic in the fray and finding value so far, getting some nice hacks off as well, and they look to be cleaning this fight up.
And that's gonna be Actually Boosted taking us into that final fight territory where he actually swaps onto the Moira to try to get back to the team a little bit faster, and Haxel is gonna be onto the Sombra to try and get that contest going.
Yes, but now it's just desperation for the side of No Use for a Name. Jason trying to buy time on the point. Haxel is here on the Sombra, about to de-stealth and get deleted immediately. No one else really able to make it. It is going to be a couple of stragglers now making it in. There's 3 members of No Use for a Name on the point, but Greg gets focused on immediately. Micro will fall, and there's really nothing they can do at this point. Oh, and doesn't even need to commit the Blizzard just yet, as they get the kill onto Arakusa. Organic, though, going to be the one to open that up, but the wall there from Haxel just buys them time. He tries to throw in the Blizzard immediately after, but Cash just denies it immediately. Heads up play from the Diva is giving them a lot of room to push forward. That biotic grenade onto Jason is massive. Constant hit with one as well, but able to survive for the time being. Eventually will fall, and we've got a bit of an even fight at the moment. Haxel in with the May. If he can hit a couple of icicles, he's got the Blizzard ready to go. Will he lay it down? Doesn't look like they're going to commit, but T-Time back in here. They could clean this fight up potentially.
They could, but losing Greg is going to make it so much harder, and Haxel himself goes down. This is when you just want to disengage and get out as fast as you can.
Cash again with the eat onto Hawksall, denies it, now has the nano boost and looking for some targets in the back, wreaking havoc, just making all the plays to keep actually boosted in this fight. Eventually is demeched, but the sound barrier is keeping actually boosted in this fight. Indeed, it's answered by Raid there, and they step off the point. Another biotic grenade on the Constant, forces out the sound barrier very early, but still they're able to use that effectively to capitalize. They collapsed onto Jason, but Constant again in a little bit of trouble here, will eventually fall, and that's the go signal for Tea Time to unleash that Deadeye. The Blizzards both eaten there, and Tea Time just on a spree right now. Somebody stop this man.
Somebody vote for him in the MVP poll. He's definitely been doing enough work to justify picking that one up, and Vexere, it's just going to be, well, the last dregs of this team as they try to get that contest going as long as they possibly can manage.
Yeah, and there's going to be no more contest here. The victory shatter there for Jason finishes things off. But my God, Tea Time in that final fight just goes absolutely insane. Shuts it down. He is done with the games, and I think we're gonna get another look at it here potentially as we see the winning moment here for No Use for a Name.
Yeah, this is not tea time. This is pure show time.